All set to get underway here at the Jack Manley Wellness and Athletic Center as we're just a few seconds away for tip-off between Arundel Community College and CCBC Catonsville. I just want to apologize to any viewers who were tuned into our first live stream and saw that die on us. Apparently our Wi-Fi got disconnected there for a second, but everything is back and ready. For those who didn't get to see that first live stream, Catonsville 6-5 on the season comes into today's contest looking to get their first win of the new year. They face off against an Arundel team coming off a big win for them as they sit at 6-12 on the season. At center court for the tip-off will be number 10, Layla Townsend for Arundel, and for Catonsville will be number 32, Kayla Cabbage-Stock. Arundel, teal uniforms, white numbers, blue trim. Catonsville, white jerseys, red numbers, black trim. All set to get underway. And we're away, and it'll be Catonsville who starts with possession, although Destiny Perry has a little bit of difficulty handling it, but she just gets Lauren Russell, who unfortunately has it stolen away by Arundel. Back on the attack go the Riverhawks. This is Isabel Papaglianti. To the corner for a three for Brandy Middleton. Rebound taken by number 24, Jada Turner. Turner finds Layla Townsend. Townsend out to Papaglianti, back to Townsend. Townsend for three. Takes a mighty big bounce and falls into the hands of Kayla Cabbage-Stock, top rebounder for the Cardinals. Anna Thomas leading scorer for two, deep two, won't go. Rebound taken by Turner. Jump ball is called there. Possession will go to Arundel. Your City Dorsey, number 30. Dorsey has it stolen away by Cabbage-Stock, finds a wide open Destiny Perry, and Perry will lay it up and in for the first points. Catonsville takes an early lead, 2-0. Papaglianti, quick passes here as Arundel tries to get back in action, but it's stolen away again, this time by Lauren Russell. Nice steal for the Cardinals. Finds a wide open Perry under the basket. Perry shoots it back out to Russell. Russell finds Perry. Perry to Mari McKnight, fighting to get in, she's fouled. Brandy Middleton is the one responsible for the foul. It'll be her first, the team's first. So we'll send Mari McKnight to the line to shoot two. Makes the first, extends the lead to 3-0. And McKnight will not make the second. Takes a little bit of a bounce. Arundel now with a chance to respond. Papaglianti, good defense there by Catonsville. Manages to find Turner. Turner back to Papaglianti. Over to Dorsey in the corner. Dorsey under pressure. Finds Townsend, leading scorer for Arundel. Townsend under heavy pressure. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. And a steal there by Destiny Perry. And a nice one at that, and Perry finds Anna Thomas. Great pass, and Catonsville extends their lead to 5-0. Now Arundel trying to get their first points of the night. Here's Turner. Papaglianti goes for a three. Off target, bounces off the corner between the backboard and the rim. The rebound taken by Kayla Cabbage-Stock. Cabbage-Stock fires it out to Destiny Perry. Perry out to Anna Thomas. Thomas to Lauren Russell, who goes for three. Ooh, in and out. Tough luck for Lauren Russell. She's coming off a rough night of shooting against CCBC Essex. Only made one shot that night, looking to get back on track today. Papaglianti double teamed, has to get out of that. Fighting into the corner, and it's stolen away again. Catonsville committing armed robbery out there on the court as they committed numerous steals. As here's Mari McKnight with the finish. 7-0 now as Catonsville extends their lead as they are dominating this game, especially on the defensive front. Townsend finds Turner for three. Won't go. Rebound taken by Anna Thomas. Thomas finds Perry. Perry looking for an opening. Instead, no-look pass to Mari McKnight, who loses control, but it falls into the hands of Lauren Russell. Russell's going to go for a three and knocks it down. 10-0, Catonsville opening it up here in the opening minutes of this first quarter. Papaglianti, quick pass to Middleton. Middleton finds Dorsey for three, but she misses, grabs her own rebound, finds Turner. Turner with the feint, passes it out to Townsend. Townsend finally answers as Anne Arundel gets their first points. They're up 10-2. Anna Thomas for three, extends the lead to 13-2. Catonsville laying it all in so far, and they're going to get another steal here. Lauren Russell with the steal. Russell, double team, trying to break out of it. Tries to find a shot to Destiny Perry, but it's batted out of bounds by Townsend. Our first sub of the night is coming in. Entering the game for Anne Arundel is going to be sophomore forward number 22, Serena Boone from Severn, Maryland, graduate of Old Mill High School. Gabishstock will inbounds it for the Cardinals, finds Russell. Russell to McKnight. McKnight to Thomas. Thomas corner three. No luck there. Middleton with the rebound. Excuse me. Middleton. Townsend. Tries a three.
Get down the court, man. Go. Go.
Rebound taken by the Cardinals. As a foul's going to be called here as Destiny Perry hits the court. Fouls on Papaglianti. That's her first, team's second. 5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Catonsville leads it 13-2. Perry flips it out to Russell. Russell for three. Just a bit short. Papaglianti takes the rebound, but has it stolen out of her hands by Gabishstock as a foul is called. It's going to be Papaglianti's second. 2 quick fouls for her. Another sub coming in as Papaglianti is brought out of the game. It's going to be number 44, sophomore forward, Ruth Marshall, graduate of Southern High School out of Lothian, Maryland. Inbounds pass goes to Perry. Perry finds Thomas in the corner. Back to Perry. Perry out to Russell. Russell will try to find McKnight. There's a disagreement there over who has the ball. Russell, no-look pass to Thomas. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Thomas to McKnight. Great passes by the Cardinals and a great finish. Amari McKnight makes it 15-2. This Cardinals team should be worth mentioning. They're working without any major subs tonight. They only have one player able to sub in. That's Maya Franklin. As here's a shot attempt here by Boone. Won't go. Rebound taken by Thomas. So this Cardinals team trying to get a big lead early in case any of their players tire out. Gabishstock, nice moves trying to get through traffic, but her shot bounces off the rim, won't go. Townsend trying to go coast to coast, blocked by McKnight. Big time block by Amari McKnight. Ball goes out of bounds. Possession should stay with Anne Arundel. Inbounds pass to Middleton, immediately tries to hit a three, won't go. Middleton grabs her own rebound, finds Boone. Boone for three, won't go. Perry with the rebound. Good defensive stand by the Cardinals. Perry has it knocked out of bounds. As our first sub of the night comes in, Maya Franklin comes in for the Cardinals, the freshman guard from Owings Mills, Maryland, graduate of Newton High School. Inbounds pass goes to Perry. That ball was knocked out of bounds by Anne Arundel, so Catonsville will keep possession here. Perry passes to Russell. Russell over to McKnight, trying to fight through it. McKnight charges, ripped out of her hands, no foul called. That was Marshall with the steal. As now here's a foul as Middleton goes sliding to the court and takes a big slide too. She's knocked to the ground by Destiny Perry. First foul of the night for the Cardinals. Sub coming in now for Anne Arundel is into the game. Comes freshman guard number 21, Bianca Guerin from Glen Burnie, Maryland, graduate of Cherished Moments School. Guerin immediately puts up a three. Very close. No guard there. Kayla Cabbagestock with the rebound. Cabbagestock trying to go all the way. Won't go. Rebound taken by Middleton. Middleton trying to get around Cabbagestock, who is lurking around midcourt. Middleton having some difficulty controlling the ball. And she accidentally passes it out of bounds. Possession will go back to the Cardinals. Thorough domination so far here in this first quarter by the Cardinals. They lead 15-2. And Thomas returning for the Cardinals as Kayla Cabbagestock exits the game. Thomas tied with McKnight for the leading scorer so far for the Cardinals, each with 5 points. Quick passes by the Cardinals to get out. Lauren Russell. Quick pass to Thomas. Thomas out to Perry, who comes shooting up. Perry pulls up for the jumper. Won't go. Rebound taken, I believe, by Boone. And back on the assault goes Anne Arundel. Here's Middleton. Finds Boone. Marshall. There's no basket there. Inbounds pass goes to Perry. Perry, quick pass out. Thomas under the basket. Awesome pass. Thomas held up, is fouled, and the ball just kind of sits there. I'm going to say.
Go hard in there. And one.
Thomas will inbounds it for the Cardinals. Inbounds pass goes to Russell, charging towards the basket, and a foul is called. Foul's going to be on Ruth Marshall, her first, team's fourth already. It'll send Lauren Russell to the line to shoot two. In and out on the first one. Makes the second. 16-2 is the lead now. As entering the game are some subs. Number 24, Jada Turner's back into the game for Anne Arundel, replacing Middleton. Kayla Cabbagestock returns to the contest to replace Destiny Perry. Cardinals very strategic with their subs so far. They need to be. Last game against Essex, pretty much every starter got banged up at one point. There is a great block by Anna Thomas that almost lands in our media table over here. I have to say that's always been a fear of mine, being this close to the action, that somebody is going to have an errant pass be fired over here, or in some cases an errant body, considering how physical these games can be. Catonsville's going to get possession here as Guerin loses control of the ball and it goes out of bounds. Nice pressure there by the Cardinals defense. Quick passes by the Cardinals. Ooh, Cabbagestock collides. Big collision, ball's taken out of her hands. Anne Arundel trying to respond here. Guerin's shot won't go. McKnight, great rebound. Manages to find Thomas. Thomas finds Russell. Russell steps back for three. Won't go. Anne Arundel's just going to let it run out of bounds there. They'll keep possession. Townsend will carry it up court for Anne Arundel. She's been the only player to score so far for the Riverhawks, as Boone has it stripped out of her hands by Cabbagestock. And a foul is going to be called on Boone there. That's the fifth one already for Anne Arundel. Surprisingly, the ball rolled all the way over to the other side other side of the arena. Don't know exactly how that makes sense, how it ended up there, but it did. As they're actually going to give Cabbage Talk 2 shots, it looks like. So 3 points for the Cardinals. They struggled last week with their free throws. It's one of the reasons why they lost control of the game against Essex. So hopefully the team is improved on that after a week of practice. And in that case, I'm going to count that one up as commentator's curse. As Cabbage Talk misses her first, she'll get one more. We've got a minute and a half to go here in this first quarter. Cardinals up 16-2. What has been a dominant performance so far for them. Cabbage Talk makes a second, pushes the lead to 17-2 as Brandy Middleton back into the game, replacing Layla Townsend, it looks like. Anna Arundel trying to get something going offensively here. Middleton finds Turner in the corner, back to Middleton, over to Guerin. Guerin slicing through traffic. They're going to call a jump ball there as Guerin fell over. Anna Arundel's going to keep possession here. Sydney Dorsey checking back into the game for the Riverhawks, replacing Bianca Guerin. Quick passes. And Arundel trying to set something up. 10 seconds on the shot clock left. Shot by Turner won't go. That's not going to count. Dorsey went out of bounds and then tried to catch her own inbounds pass. Or her own save, I guess, in this case. That doesn't necessarily work. Refs don't agree with that. Cardinals back on the offensive. Russell. 1 minute left in the first quarter. Russell finds Franklin. Franklin to Cabbage Talk. Cabbage Talk. Franklin can't knock it down. Falls into the arms of Turner. Back on the attack go the Riverhawks. Can they manage to score more than 2 points in the first quarter? Turner. Boone. Pushing, trying to get underneath the rim. Boone puts up a wild pass and it falls into the hands of Anna Thomas. Cardinals back on the attack. Thomas quick past the Cabbage Talk. Cabbage Talk holds up, finds Amari McKnight. 25 seconds left. McKnight finds Thomas. Thomas over to Russell. Russell over to McKnight in the middle. McKnight has it deflected out of bounds.
Hey, you gotta pump and fake. She's going for everything.
Shot clock's been turned off. 18.8 seconds left. Mari McKnight will head to the line to shoot two. The foul was on Ruth Marshall. That's her second. Checking into the game for Anna Arundel at this time. Number 32, freshman forward Brianna Hopkins out of Glen Burnie, Maryland. The third member of the Anna Arundel team, hailing from North County High School. McKnight can't connect on the second. Boone with the rebound immediately finds Middleton. Back underway we go with 13, make it 12, 11, 10 seconds to go. Shot clock's been turned off. What a steal by Anna Thomas. Thomas trying to go coast to coast and will finish. Makes it 20-2 as that'll do it for the first quarter. Cardinals with a dominant performance. They're up by 18 as we head to the second. Getting ready to get back underway here for the start of the second quarter. Catonsville up 20-2 over Anne Arundel. Been a dominant performance so far. Leading scorer for the Cardinals has been Anna Thomas with 7 points. 2 of them coming off that excellent steal and score to end the first quarter as the second quarter is underway. On the court for the Cardinals, Perry, Cabbage-Stock, Thomas, McKnight, and Franklin on the court for Anne Arundel as McKnight puts up a shot that won't go, grabs her own rebound, tries again. His third time's the charm. No, there's a steal. It's Townsend, Papaglianti, Middleton as Papaglianti puts up a shot. Won't go. Dorsey and Turner. So the starters fighting it out here at the start of the second. As Anne Arundel's going to get possession here after Catonsville messes up a... God damn it. Townsend finds wide open Papaglianti, who puts up a floater, won't go. Cabbage-Stock with the rebound, flips it to Perry. Traveling violation called there against Cabbage-Stock. Maya Franklin going to be called for a foul there. That's her first. Team's second. Team's second overall, but first of the night, so first of the quarter. Papaglianti inbounds it to Dorsey. Dorsey flips it to Townsend. Townsend puts up a shot right into the arms of Amari McKnight, who manages to get the rebound. McKnight, quick pass over to Anna Thomas, who finishes. Nice teamwork there. Cardinals are just firing on all cylinders. They've got a 20-point lead. Now the question is, can Anne Arundel respond at all? Papaglianti, who sat out much of that first, well, they will respond there as Dorsey knocks down a long-range 2. They're going to count that as 2, makes it 22-4. So finally, Anne Arundel scores for the first time since about halfway through the first quarter. Perry finds Cabbage-Stock. Cabbage-Stock, McKnight. McKnight puts up a shot. There she goes. Mari McKnight getting it done in the paint. Anne Arundel trying to respond here. Turner, long-range jumper. Good shot there. All right, Anne Arundel starting to respond. 24-6.
Right back at your spot. Do it again.
Thomas flips it to Perry. Perry tries to pass in, but it's deflected and knocked away by Anne Arundel. Townsend trying to go coast to coast, won't go. There's a big collision under the basket, and they're going to rule Catonsville basket. Brianna Hopkins and Serena Boone back into the game for the Riverhawks, and back into the game for the Cardinals, Lauren Russell. And Samari McKnight heads to the bench. So far, a good night for her. 3 of 7 for shooting, 8 points, 3 rebounds, and an assist. Perry flips it to Thomas. Thomas to Russell. Russell fighting through traffic. Nice play there by Lauren Russell. Makes it a 20-point game once again, 26-6. Papaglianti puts up a shot. It's blocked. Big block there by Cabbage-Stock. Now, is that a foul? They're going to rule it? It looks like. Yep, it's a foul on Kayla Cabbage-Stock. That's her first. Second of the quarter. Anne Arundel's trying to argue that that was a shot. They should get some free throws. Doesn't look like they're going to. As Papaglianti shot well off target. Thomas with the rebound. Flips it to Russell. Russell Passes it there to Perry. Perry has it knocked out of her hands, dishes it out to Cabbage Stock. Cabbage Stock, Thomas, Russell trying to go for the three, slips to Franklin's hands into the arms of Papaleonti. Papaleonti now finds Baker. Turner. Turner to Middleton. Middleton looking for an opening. Finds Papaleonti, back to Middleton. Middleton can't grab it. Out of bounds, possession of Catonsville. As in come the subs, Marshall and Townsend back into the game for Anne Arundel. No timeouts called so far in this game. Both teams have all of their timeouts left. As once again, they had to go well beyond the bleachers to recover the ball. It's the third time today so far. The ball has been knocked way out of the area of play. Thomas coming up the court. 6 minutes to go here. Russell, nice move. Oh, but an errant pass goes directly to Middleton instead of a Catonsville player. Middleton back on the attack, finds Papaleonti. Papaleonti trying to find Marshall. Difficult pass. Marshall puts it up. It's contested, bounces out of bounds, and they're going to give possession to Catonsville. Cardinals playing almost flawlessly tonight. I say almost due to the fact that there have been a few miscues, but they made up for it. They lead by 20. Thomas calling out a play, directing traffic, as I like to say. Finds Russell. Russell finds Perry. Perry back to Thomas to the corner. Deep three. Thomas knocks it down. 29-6. It's an onslaught by the Cardinals. As you can tell, they're taking out all their frustrations about last week's tough loss to their sister school out on Anne Arundel tonight, and it's showing big. Townsend gets a pick from Marshall. Cabbage Stock trying not to foul. Oh, they're going to call her for one anyway. That's her second. She's the first Cardinal player with multiple fouls, it looks like. Papaleonti, quick inbounds pass to Boone. Boone wide open, not even contested. Knocks down that shot, makes it 29-8. Timeout called here by Catonsville, the first one of the evening. Be a 30-second timeout. Folks, while we have this 30-second timeout, just want to give a quick shout-out once again to everyone here at CCBC Catonsville, all of our full-time staff, part-time staff, interns, and even our contracted helpers who have come out to help us out with tonight's games. There's a lot of people necessary to put on not just one, but two college basketball games at any level. And as always, we give a big shout-out to everybody involved with these games and helping us to put them on. 5 minutes to go here in the second quarter before we head into a much-needed halftime for Anne Arundel. Catonsville leads at 29-8. Just a dominant performance so far. Back underway we go. Thomas will get the inbounds pass from Perry. The Cardinals see if they can extend their lead. Cabbage Stock finds Perry. Perry backtracking a bit, passes out to Franklin. Franklin deep two. Oh, bit off target. Papaleonti manages to scoop it up. And back on the attack comes Anne Arundel. Seeing if they can get to double digits. They're two away. Marshall fighting in the paint, puts up a shot. Double digits for Anne Arundel. They go to 29-10. Catonsville still with the lead. Cabbage Stock. Russell for three. Knocks it down. Lauren Russell makes it 32-10, and the onslaught continues. Papaleonti. Russell, Papaleonti. Dodging her way, gets a pick there from Marshall, won't go. Cabbage Stock with the rebound, finds Perry. Perry to Russell. Russell puts up another three. Bounces off, so no luck there for the Cardinals. Cabbage Stock. We'll find Perry. Perry to Thomas. 3.5 minutes to go. Five seconds left of the shot clock. Perry puts up a shot, won't go. Papaleonti with the rebound. Now here's Papaleonti fighting her way, double teamed, pushed it to a corner. She finds Townsend. Townsend slips away from Perry. Woo! What a block by Anna Thomas. Going to have some substitutes coming in now for the Cardinals. As back into the game for McKnight comes Franklin. And Hopkins enters the game to replace Marshall for Anne Arundel. Inbounds pass goes to Middleton. Middleton, quick pass out to Turner. Turner finds Townsend. Townsend tries to find Middleton. That pass goes up into the stands, into the hands of men's player Jonathan Chester, who's hanging out with the rest of the men's team as they watch the action out there on the court, getting set for their game coming up in just a bit. 3 minutes to go until halftime here. Thomas inbounds it to Perry. We're back underway. Perry finds Thomas. Thomas to Russell. Russell to McKnight.
Do it again.
And a foul called here on Anne Arundel. Foul is on Brianna Hopkins. That is her first and the team's second. They immediately got over the foul limit in the first quarter, but in the second quarter so far, they've only committed 2. Definitely slowed it down a bit there. Inbounds pass immediately to Thomas. Thomas! Nice score there. Anna Thomas with 12 points on the night so far. Been an excellent night for the leading scorer for the Cardinals. She's been meaning to have a big points night for a while now after that explosive. Oh, hold that thought. A steal by Thomas. See if she can finish. Thomas trying to go all the way. Foul is called. And one as Thomas lays it up and in. Oh, wait, nope, check that. They're going to call her for a charge. Got a little ahead of myself. It's a charge against Anna Thomas. Her first, team's fourth. They only have one more foul to give here in the second quarter. Would have been a great play for Thomas, but got a little too aggressive there in the paint. Middleton. Turner puts it up and in, 34-12. Much better scoring here in this second quarter for Anne Arundel. Gabachstock, Perry, Russell for 3, knocks it down. Russell's had 3 3-pointers so far. What a night for her, and it's only just getting started. 2 minutes to go. Middleton going around the perimeter, flips it to, flips it to Boone, who steps out of bounds. Pulls the old Jimmy Garoppolo in the back of the end zone, stepping out of bounds, giving possession over to the Cardinals. Perry, Thomas to McKnight now. Minute and a half to go. McKnight flips it off to Perry. Quick couple of passes between Perry and Gabachstock. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Perry, deep pass to Thomas. Thomas, deep 3. Whoa! Completely knocks it down. Wow! It's 40-12 now as Anna Thomas with a huge 3. And a block there by Gabachstock. Nice block. So we should mention that we do have an injury report. It looks like that Isabella Papaleonti is out of the game, it appears, with a finger injury. Our athletic trainer, Miss Abby Miller, discussing with the coaches. Didn't notice that Papaleonti went out as Boone puts up a 3. Does a little swirl around the basket and is in and out. Turner breaks up that pass as we got a minute to go. So Papaleonti out of the game. Finishes the night with 4 rebounds. 2 fouls. Perry with the steal. Trying to break out of this double team. Perry, McKnight flips it to Perry. Don't know if she meant to do that. Pass is knocked up. There's no other Catonsville players down there to help them out. As a timeout's going to be called here by Anne Arundel. With 38.7 seconds to go, it's 40-12. Cardinals looking to be well on their way to probably one of their biggest victories of the season so far. And we're just going to knock on wood just in case. Don't want to jinx anybody. What makes this all the more impressive for the Cardinals, once again, they've got 5 players sitting out this game due to injury. So for the and their players are already a little bit banged up from what happened to the last game. So for the Cardinals, pretty big here for them to be up so big, especially with the team having the issues that they've had. Turner for 3, won't go. Rebound taken by Russell. That may have been a deep 2, excuse me. Hard to see the placement of the feet sometimes. Perry flips it to Cabbage-Stock. Russell stops, looked like she was thinking about a long-range 3, instead finds McKnight. McKnight gets directions here from Thomas to move in. Russell, there's a 1-second difference between shot clock and game clock. As Perry puts up a shot, won't go. Shot clock turns off, rebound taken by Arundel. Less than 10 seconds, 7, 6, 5. Boone, slicing her way through traffic, puts up a shot well off target. And that's going to do it. One last shot by Arundel, bounces off the side of the backboard. And as we head to the half, it's 40-12 in favor of the Cardinals. We'll be back in 15 minutes for the start of the second half. Oh, hang on, folks. We're going to wait 1 second. There's going to be one untimed possession here. A foul was called against Catonsville, so it looks like Jada Turner is going to go to the line to shoot 2. We've got no time left on the clock. So Turner a chance here to give just a few more points to Arundel. So they're going to put 3.1 seconds on the clock. They're just in the game clock right now as we wait to see what happens. So 0.3 seconds are going to be on the clock as Turner goes to the line. Puts it in, makes it 40-13. Second one is in. Makes it 40-14, and now 0.3 seconds. The Cardinals going to try something. Thomas, deep pass to McKnight. McKnight couldn't get it off in time. There wasn't really much up that they could with that little time left on the clock. That's going to do it for the first half. 40-14 is the score. Arundel adds a couple more points as we head into halftime. Second half's coming up in 15 minutes. utter domination is the best way to describe what's been happening so far tonight at the Jack Manley Wellness and Athletic Center. As in Game 1 of our doubleheader between Catonsville and Anne Arundel, the Lady Cardinals are up 40 to 14, on the Riverhawks. Let's take a look at the halftime stats. Catonsville leads the way, 40 points on the board, 15 out of 34 shooting from field goal range for 44.1%, 6 of 12 from three-point range for solid 50% there. They've gone 4 of 8 on their free throws, 50% as well. 5 turnovers, 11 points off of turnovers, 18 total rebounds, 3 offensive, 15 defensive. They've had 10 assists, 3 blocks, 10 steals, and committed 6 fouls so far. Overall, pretty nice night for the Cardinals. Meanwhile, Anne Arundel, 14 points, 6 of 30 shooting-wise, 20%. They've gone 0 of 10 from three-point range, just 2, but they are perfect on free throws so far, just 2 of 2. 11 turnovers, 0 points off of turnovers, 17 total rebounds, 2 offensive, 15 defensive, 3 assists, 0 blocks, 4 steals, 7 fouls. It's been all Catonsville so far in this one. Taking a look at individual stats, leading scorer for the Cardinals has been Anna Thomas with 17 points. Lauren Russell second with 12, followed by Amari McKnight with 8. Leading rebounder has also been Anna Thomas with 7. Leading assister, Destiny Perry with 6. Only Cardinal in any foul trouble is Kayla Cabbage-Stock. She's got 2. Meanwhile, for Anne Arundel, leading scorer has been Jada Turner with 6 points on the night. Leading rebounder has been Isabella Papaleonti with 4, but her status for the second half of the game is unknown. She injured her finger in the first half. Leading assister has been a 3-way tie between Layla Townsend, Sydney Dorsey, and Brandy Middleton, each with 1. And Ruth Marshall and Isabella Papaleonti are both in a bit of foul trouble with 2 fouls each. Got a minute to go before the second half kicks off. We're about to get back underway here. Should be noted, Anne Arundel just came out of the locker room, so no time to warm up for the second half for them. We'll see if that has any impact at all. As we get set for the second half. And back underway we go as we start the second half. Anne Arundel trying to get out of this rut. Hopefully they could do so. Turner, Papaleonti. 7 seconds left of the shot clock. Papaleonti finds Dorsey. Turner for 3. And finally, for the first time tonight, Anne Arundel has been able to hit a 3. They've been held scoreless from that so far. Makes it 40-17. It's a 23-point lead for the Cardinals. Here's Cabbage-Stock. Kicks it out of bounds. Possession will go back to, Possession will go back to Anne Arundel. Riverhawks trying to respond here. Here's Middleton. Papaleonte, good to see her back into the game after suffering that finger injury earlier. She puts up a shot and scores. Makes it a 21-point deficit for the Riverhawks.
Block that, Ma. You ain't trying out there.
Gabachstock finds Russell. Russell to Franklin, getting the start here in the second half. Franklin for three. Maya Franklin knocks down a three-pointer. Pushes it. Well, they're actually going to rule that was only for two, though, so it looks like still a good shot there by Maya Franklin. Usually a bench player, but it's getting more of a role in the lineup. As here's a three attempt by Turner. It just falls into the arms of Russell. Good move by Russell. Lauren Russell out here breaking ankles. Nice pass to McKnight. McKnight has to get out of there. She collides with Papaleonte. Thomas, Russell for three. Knocks it down. Her fourth three-pointer of the night. Lauren Russell is up to 15 points. Makes it 45-19, and the Cardinals, bit of a slow start there, but they're back up. Papaleonte puts up a shot, and the ball takes about 5 or 6 laps around the rim before going in. So Papaleonte gets her first points of the evening. Again, good to see that, considering the injury. There's a block on a pass by Amari McKnight. It was blocked by Turner. Scooped up by Townsend. Townsend finds Dorsey. Dorsey has it blocked by Thomas. And Franklin just swipes it out of the hands of Townsend. Great play by Maya Franklin, who's having a great night so far. Thomas, Russell to McKnight. McKnight puts up a shot and is fouled on her way to the basket, and 2 shots are coming up. I believe that's Papaleonte. That would be her third. And that's her third. She's 2 away from fouling out, and so far tonight the bench hasn't really been helping out Anne Arundel, and they can't really afford that. They're getting ready to send a bench player in right now as Serena Boone enters the game, number 22, to replace Papaleonte. Still good to see Papaleonte able to play out there despite the injury to her finger. It is wrapped up. McKnight misses her first. Cardinals have struggled a bit tonight shooting from the free throw line. Same issue that they had the last game. And that was crucial, as that resulted in them falling behind Essex when they were playing pretty much on the same even playing field as them. McKnight misses both, getting my words, get tongue-tied up in here. Middleton, Turner, flips it to Townsend. Townsend, deep arching three, makes it 45-24. Starting to see a little life here in the second half for Anne Arundel. Whatever adjustments they made, it's working. Here's McKnight with a shot and lays it up and in. Amari McKnight, double-digit points on the night for her. Making up for those lost free throws, she gets her points back. Makes it 47-24 as this third quarter is getting a lot more fast pace. Here's a wide-open Dorsey. In and out. Rebound taken by Boone. Boone trying to fight around McKnight. Dishes it out instead to Turner. Turner to Middleton. Middleton back to Boone. Boone, triple team, tripped up, and a foul is called. Looks like the foul should be against number 4, Maya Franklin. No, instead, it's going to be 32, Kayla Cabachstock. That's her third. So Cabachstock, leading rebounder for the Cardinals, is finding herself in trouble as Destiny Perry enters the game to replace Cabachstock. Cardinals cannot afford to have a player foul out. Remember, they only have 6 available players tonight due to 5 players, sitting out injured. Boone will make her first, and she has she has 3 points now. Boone's going to make both of those, making it a 21-point lead, 47-26. As already in this third quarter, Anne Arundel has scored as many points as they scored in the second quarter already, and we're not even halfway through. Here's Russell. Thomas. Perry. Dangerous pass to Thomas. Thomas flips it to Franklin. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Got to put up a shot. Risky pass. Thomas got to shoot. And a 30-second violation by the Cardinals. That shot would have been good had they gone in. Cardinals just lost track of time. That could be costly for the Cardinals. Now Anne Arundel trying to respond here. They have not had much luck tonight scoring points after Catonsville mistakes. In fact, they had 0 points off of turnovers. Boone's shot bounces off the side of the backboard as there's a collision and a foul is called. Mari McKnight was slow to get to her feet. Destiny Perry responsible for the foul there. Cardinals getting a bit sloppy here in the second half. They've already been outscored with only 7 points laid up so far in this third quarter. Thomas nearly steals the inbound pass. Dorsey, Middleton, guarded by Franklin. Middleton, quick pass to Dorsey. Dorsey to Turner. Turner, deep three. Knocks it down. Makes it 47-29. And for the first time since the first quarter, Anne Arundel is within 20 points. Could they forge the comeback? I don't know. They got a way to go, but if Catonsville keeps playing this sloppy, they could get a chance. Here's McKnight fighting for it. Pass was a bit off target to Russell. Russell finds Perry. Perry, Thomas, corner three, contested, won't go. Franklin trying to grab the rebound. They're going to give it to Catonsville. No, they're going to give it to Anne Arundel. They're going to rule that Franklin was the last to touch it. I don't know if I agree with that call. As there's a collision right in front of our table. Ball goes out of bounds. Possession will stick with Anne Arundel. Inbounds pass goes to Middleton. Middleton hands it off to Townsend. Townsend, Middleton. Airballs that one. Russell with the rebound. Russell finds Perry. Perry, a nifty behind the back pass. Here's Russell for three. Knocks it down. 5 3-pointers on the night for Lauren Russell. She is up to 18 points. Now on the response comes Anne Arundel. Turner, quick pass out here to Townsend. And Townsend lays it up and in. They're going to count that one as 2, though. Makes it 50-31. Still a 19-point lead. Here's McKnight. She's fouled on her way to the basket. And it'll be 2 shots for Amari McKnight. A chance to redeem herself after that previous trip to the free throw line. Came up with zeros on the board. Kayla Cabotstock re-entering the game for the Cardinals as she replaces Maya Franklin. That foul was on Brandy Middleton, her second, putting her in a bit of foul trouble. As McKnight makes her first, makes it a 20-point game once again, 51-31. We got exactly 4 minutes to go in this third quarter. Looking to respond is McKnight. Knocks it down, 21-point lead for the Cardinals. They lead it 52-31. Middleton can't connect there on that pass to Ruth Marshall, who's checked into the game. Goes way out of bounds, and possession is going to go back to the Cardinals. Another turnover. The referee didn't like where Perry was standing there. A little funny moment. Perry inbounds it to Thomas, gets it back, and back underway we go. Perry. Thomas for three. Won't go. McKnight trying to grab the rebound, but knocks it into the hands of Russell. Russell to Perry, back to Russell, back to Cabotstock, to McKnight, fighting for it. Puts up a shot. Rebound taken by Thomas. Another rebound taken by Cabotstock. 6 seconds left on the shot clock. And a travel is called. on McKnight. Frustrating series there for the Cardinals. They had multiple chances, couldn't get it done. As now a foul is called here. Cabbage Stalk is responsible for that foul. That's her fourth. That's big trouble for the Cardinals now. Ruth Marshall makes it a 20-point game, 52-32. Makes both 19-point game, 52-33. Maya Franklin re-enters the game as Kayla Cabbage-Stalk heads out. And my question is, will we see much of Cabbage-Stalk left, knowing that she's one foul away from leaving this game for the rest of the leaving this game permanently, excuse me. Quick passes out to Russell at the corner. Russell finds McKnight. McKnight fighting for it, puts up a shot, may have been partially blocked, may not have been enough power on it. As the rebound's taken by Marshall. Middleton flips it to Boone. Boone for three, won't go. Thomas, nice rebound. Now Thomas, trying to get her players down in position, finds Russell. Russell steps back, looks for an opening, flips it to Perry. Perry misses McKnight. Goes out of bounds to possession to Anne Arundel. Another sloppy play there by the Cardinals. Cardinals have been thoroughly outscored the second half, 19-12 so far. The inbounds pass immediately going for a score from Marshall. Rebound taken by Russell. Russell trying to go coast to coast, instead tries to find Franklin, and the sloppiness continues. Cardinals are figuratively stuck in the mud as as McKnight calls timeout. McKnight actually grabbing Maya Franklin, pulling her to the bench. Looks like we're going to get a talking to for the Cardinals. While we're under this timeout, just want to take this time to do a little bit of self-promotion. If you're interested in the inner workings and behind-the-scenes aspects of CCBC Catonsville Sports and Athletics, then check out Inside the Nest, brand new podcast hosted by yours truly that myself and our athletic operations liaison, Ms. Kate Dibble, have been working on. Sports information liaison. I want to get her title right there. Inside the Nest will provide monthly updates on everything going on in CCBC Catonsville, providing interviews with coaches and players, recaps of games, and a look ahead at the upcoming schedule, as well as behind-the-scenes stuff. New episodes will be released each month on YouTube. Every episode is available on a link on our official website. That's Inside the Nest, your guide to everything inside the world of CCBC Catonsville athletics. Back underway we go. Anne Arundel getting a lot of momentum in this third quarter, but their momentum is snuffed out there as Amari McKnight with a big steal finds Destiny Perry. Perry going all the way and scores. Oh, they're going to call her for a charge. Ruth Marshall hit the floor. No, excuse me. Got a little too, called the wrong thing there. That's the second time I've done that tonight. I'll take blame for that one. They're going to call the foul on Ruth Marshall. That's her second. So Destiny Perry will go to the line to shoot two. As Marshall exits the game, and into the game comes Brianna Hopkins, number 32. 54-33. Got a little ahead of myself. That's the second time tonight that I've incorrectly called a charge. As that shot makes it 55-33, a 22-point lead for the Cardinals here with 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Perry with the near steal on Townsend. Fighting hard, gets a nice pick there from Hopkins. Here's Turner for three. Banks it up and in, and pushes it back to a 19-point advantage for the Cardinals, that is. So Catonsville's been able to hold Anne Arundel at around 19-20 points throughout this third quarter, but Anne Arundel has thoroughly been outplaying them here. Good pick there by McKnight, but the ball goes out of bounds. Perry with the bad pass. Anne Arundel keeping themselves in this contest. Obviously, that's going to make Coach Stretch Brandon getting nervous and a little antsy. He's pacing back and forth.
help, Ma. Don't help.
Here's Boone. Finds Hopkins. Back to Boone. Good defense by Amari McKnight. Pushes it to 10 seconds on the shot clock. Boone swiped out by McKnight and a foul. Foul is going to be on Anna Thomas, it looks like. That's going to be her second. Thought that was going to be called on Amari McKnight. Instead, Thomas is the one. That'll send Serena Boone to the line to shoot 2, and she makes the first. Makes it 55-37. Second one, got it 2. Boone's up to 5 points on the night. Franklin, 1 minute left in the third quarter. McKnight, Russell, Perry, and a foul. Quick one. Cardinals are going to quickly inbound here. Russell looking for an opening, finds McKnight. McKnight, Franklin, Russell for 3. Won't go. Ball's tipped up. Hopkins manages to grab the rebound. But it's stolen away by McKnight. Jumping on it. Where's the jump ball call? There it is. Possession to Catonsville. Good play there by Amari McKnight. 34 seconds left. Cardinals could try and extend their lead here. It's Amari McKnight a bit slow to get up. Hopefully nothing serious. .34 seconds to go until the half. Inbounds pass to McKnight. Fights for it. Franklin can't go. They're still fighting for it as the shot clock gets turned off. And they're going to call a jump ball there. Possession will go to Anne Arundel. 55-38. Anne Arundel trying to keep the momentum going. Here's Boone. 20 seconds to go. Shot clock turned off. Boone's pass is deflected. Middleton grabs it. Pulls up for the jumper. Won't go. Russell with the rebound. Try to hold it. Get away. 10 seconds. Russell has it stolen away by Hopkins. But Hopkins gets caught in a difficult situation there. Is able to get out of it. No injury. Boone fights forward and beats the buzzer. Makes it 55-38. Excuse me, 55-40. As Anne Arundel has gotten the closest they've been all game, within 15 points as we go to the fourth. Ten minutes to decide this one. It's been a goodie here so far. 55-40 is the score. Catonsville has dominated this game, but a sloppy third quarter has allowed Anne Arundel to close in. Could they manage to complete the comeback? We'll have to wait and see. We got 10 minutes to decide it. Catonsville will start with possession here. Here's Russell to Perry. Perry puts it up with a floater, won't go. Middleton grabs the rebound. It's been a difficult shooting night for the third quarter onward for the Cardinals. They just haven't been able to get in the same mindset. Boone, Marshall, puts up a shot, won't go, way off target. Rebound taken by Perry. Perry quickly gesturing, get down, get down, get down. Let's go. McKnight, same team issue right there. Thomas, obviously some frustration there. Perry, floater, won't go. Rebound taken by Papaleonti as there's a close collision and a foul called. Mari McKnight's going to be called for the foul there for the Cardinals. That would be her second. Cardinals do have one player in some serious foul trouble. That's Kayla Cabachstock with 4 fouls. She's currently sitting out the fourth quarter so far, and I doubt we'll see her. Could also be the Cardinals are starting to get pretty tired. Remember, they've only got 6 active players tonight, as we mentioned throughout tonight's program. They're down 5 players due to injury as another foul is called as Townsend gets hit on her way to the basket. Maya Franklin, that's her second, team second. Not a good start for the Cardinals. First one is good. Makes it 55-41. No luck on the first, and Thomas with the rebound. Flips it to Perry, we're back underway. And now the Cardinals trying to respond. Perry surveying the court in front of her, flips it to Russell. Russell gets a good pick there from McKnight. Finds Franklin. Franklin, no opportunity, miscommunication, but Perry was there to keep the play alive. 5 seconds left of the shot clock. Got to get a shot off. Perry shoots. No luck. Franklin trying to get that steal. It's a frustrating situation there for the Cardinals. Here's Papaleonti. A wild shot by Isabella. Perry with the rebound. And Perry goes tumbling down. Hard contact. Foul's going to be on number 10. That's Layla Townsend. And Perry's still down. Perry had a scary moment in the last game, too, when she tweaked up her knee. Had to be carried off the court by our athletic trainer staff. Speaking of our athletic trainer, Miss Abby Miller's out there right now helping out Perry. This is not a good situation for the Cardinals. Perry being helped to her feet. Seems to be okay. Gets in a round of applause. She rejoins the huddle. Looks like the Cardinals were thinking of subbing in Kayla Cabachstock, but opted not to. The injury timeout's been transformed into a full timeout as we wait for the resumption of play. Destiny Perry's back on the court playing for the Cardinals. Good to see. And she'll immediately get the ball to start. 8.5 minutes to go in this game. Cardinals trying desperately to hold on. Russell for 3. Won't go. Scoreless drought continues for the Cardinals. Trying to respond is Anna Arundel. Let's see what they can do. Townsend won't go.
Down the court. Come on,
Excuse
go.
me. Here's Russell. Fighting for it. Gets it to Perry. Perry puts up a shot. Finally! Finally, the Cardinals start to hit. Cardinals are finally starting to hit the... Excuse me. Apparently, I just had a brain fart there. Completely forgot what I was going to say. Oh, well, we'll continue. We'll pick up here as Boone puts up a three. No luck. Mari McKnight was chasing it down, but opts to let it go out of bounds as subs are coming in. Turner and Papaleonti enter the game for the Riverhawks. It's 57-41 with 7.5 minutes to go in this game. Cardinals slowly but surely have managed to get their lead to crawl out just a little bit. They still need a lot of momentum to go their way. They've been thoroughly outplayed in this second half so far by Arundel. Here's Perry. Flips it to McKnight. McKnight puts up a shot and got it. Mari McKnight extends the lead to 59-41. Now the defense needs to come up big here. Papaleonti. Boone wasn't really ready for it. Flips it back to Papaleonti. She's looking for an opening. Flips it out to Boone again. Boone fighting, puts it up. Mari McKnight, big hit on the ground there, and they're going to call her. Actually going to call the foul on Maya Franklin. I'm not sure what she had to do with that. She seems confused herself.
Good way to help, Ma.
It'll be Boone. Serena Boone shooting two. As the ref just checking out the court, making sure it's satisfactory. Boone for two. Big bounce on the first, no luck.
Box out, Ma.
That was Maya Franklin's third foul, by the way. Should be worth mentioning. Second free throw is in, makes it 59-42. Thomas. Russell for three. Oh, and I think they should give her some bonus points for that one, as Russell has somehow managed to get the ball stuck between the rim and the backboard. You don't see that often. I'm really glad we got that on camera. If we had a blooper reel at CCBC Catonsville, that's the first one we're putting up there. That is, you know what? I'll give her credit. That takes skill to get it to hit right there. Should give her 1 point for that. That's as far as I would say. Then again, I'm a bit biased. Wanted the Cardinals to hit a 60-burger here. Back underway we go. 59-42. 6.5 minutes to go. Papaleonti finds Boone. They've been working together a lot so far this half. Ooh, Thomas. Maybe a bit too much power on that block attempt. That's going to be her third. Everyone on the Cardinals has multiple fouls with the exception of Lauren Russell, who has no fouls so far. A little uncharacteristic for her. Lauren Russell has gotten into foul trouble a few times this season, but so far tonight she's been clean. It's good for her. Like to see it. Papaleonti for three. Way off target. Thomas with the rebound. Russell finds Perry. Wide open for the shot. Got it. Destiny Perry makes it 61-42. Cardinals are back in front by 19 points. They're back to the lead that they had at the start, well, about midway through the third quarter, before Arundel started to pull back, as another foul is called. That's on Maya Franklin. That's her fourth. So now the Cardinals have two players on the urge of fouling out. One of them is Kayla Cabbage-Stock, as Townsend re-enters the game for Arundel, replacing Turner. Jada Turner, by the way, the leading scorer for Arundel tonight with 15 points. Also checking back into the game is Brianna Hopkins. So far tonight, she's been held in check. Just 2 rebounds and 1 foul for her. Lauren Russell, leading scorer for the Cardinals on the night with 18 points. As Boone will go to the line to shoot 2. Makes her first, and now Arundel has a second player who scored in double digits. That's the 10th point of the night for Serena Boone. Franklin wide open underneath the basket. Puts up a wild shot, won't go. Rebound taken by Townsend. That probably was never going to work out. As now with about half of a quarter to go, Townsend goes for it. Rebound taken by Thomas. Oh, but there was a collision, I believe, with Mari McKnight. Ball went out of bounds. Possession will go to Anne Arundel. Turner re-enters the game for Anne Arundel. This is much valued rest that the Cardinals just can't afford at this point.
Mark, come on, let's go. Get in the post.
Russell with a steal on the inbounds pass, flips it to Perry. Perry fighting up. Big collision with Middleton. Perry goes down. And they're going to say a charge on Perry, it looks like. That's her third. Another Catonsville player in foul trouble now. Cardinals have to respond now. They still lead 61-44, but these mistakes are starting to pile up. Boone looks for an opening, got a nice lane, puts up a shot, won't go. Perry tries a behind the back pass and it gets stolen out of her hands by Papaleonti. Papaleonti flips it to Boone. Boone is fouled. Foul by Anna Thomas, that's her fourth. And now the Cardinals have 3 players on the verge of fouling out. They still have 5 minutes to go and they've got a big lead, but you just know if one of those players fouls out, that could shift the momentum. Cardinals have been thoroughly outplayed in the second half so far as Boone misses another free throw. As here we go, Kayla Cabotstock is going to re-enter the game for the Cardinals. See what Catonsville is going to do here. I think what they plan to do, they want to be conservative here. They want to keep their #1 scorer on the season getting into any more trouble as Boone makes that second free throw. That's exactly what it looks like. Exactly what they're going to do. They're going to pull Anna Thomas from the game, put Cabotstock in. So Cabotstock and Franklin, who are on the court, both have 4 fouls. But with Thomas on the bench, now they're pretty much assured that they can still hold on to their top scorer just in case anyone else fouls out. Or, as, well, that doesn't help. Papaleonti steals it out of the hands of Lauren Russell. Papaleonti can't finish, however, as Maya Franklin, there's a collision. Franklin grabs the ball, jumps on it, and a foul is called. Anne Arundel wants to travel. Foul's going to be on Townsend. That's her third.
Mouse in the house, Ma.
Another opportunity. The Cardinals could. I'm just saying this. I'm going to put this out here. If the Cardinals do have to foul, they could just have Lauren Russell do it all. She still has 0 fouls. Inbounds pass trying to go to Mari McKnight. Big collision there. Ball goes out of bounds. No foul called. McKnight's slow to get to her feet again. She's taken a battering so far in this game. Coach Brandon's going to call a quick timeout here. While we're under this timeout, folks, just want to do our usual Player of the Game award. The award we give out to the player who had the best overall performance on the game, as Anna Thomas checks back into the game. And speaking of Anna Thomas, I'm just going to go ahead and give it to Anna Thomas for her performance tonight. 17 points, 12 rebounds, a double-double for Anna Thomas, plus 4 assists. Yeah, she's gotten into foul trouble, but it's still been an excellent night so far for her. Special shout-out also should go to Lauren Russell. 18 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, 5 three-pointers, no fouls. She's kept it clean. That has been impressive. 4 minutes, 39 seconds to go. The score 61-45. Catonsville clings to a lead, but they have been thoroughly outplayed in the second half. Inbounds pass immediately goes to Cabbage Talk.
And one.
But she can't finish. No foul, but she grabs her own rebound. Cabbage Talk puts up another shot and gets her points. Makes it 63-45. Kayla Cabbage Talk fights for it and got it. And the Cardinals back to an 18-point lead. Here's Papaleonte. She's had a big second half. Has it stripped from her hands by Amari McKnight. McKnight flips it to Perry. Perry puts it in and makes it a 20-point advantage. 65-45, and the Cardinals got the momentum back as now as we do have a player hurt, it looks like. And we need to see who it is. Oh, it's Lauren Russell. Okay. Didn't see that in the corner because it was blocked by the camera in front of me, but Lauren Russell's gone down to the corner. And by the looks of it, multiple athletic trainers are on her. We're not going to speculate what's wrong. We're just going to hope that everything is okay. We've got 4 minutes, 8 seconds to go in this game. Cardinals lead at 65-45. Russell is back on her feet, talking with the athletic trainers. There's 4 of them talking to her. She seems to be okay for the moment, but still don't want to speculate in case it's anything a bit serious. Gainesville will be on defense. Anna Thomas has checked back into the game. Excuse me, Maya Franklin has. Cardinals have 3 players out there with 4 fouls. They cannot afford to foul. Papaleonte flips it to Boone. Boone to Townsend. Townsend puts up the shot. Either my eyes and ears deceive me, or I think Kayla Cabbage Talk, just yelled in her face. I guess that's an effective strategy. Here's Franklin. Has it blocked. And a foul called there on Papaleonte. Actually, it was on number 11 there, Randy Middleton. That's her 3rd. Maya Franklin will go to the line to shoot 2, misses the first. Franklin managed to hit her second. I got to give her applause for the hustle there. Makes it 66-47, 19-point lead for the Cardinals. They've kind of hovered around a 19-point lead all the way through the second half so far, as Townsend puts up a shot off target. Middleton screams in to get the rebound. And a foul is called on Anna Thomas, and that could be it. Yep, that's her 5th. She's fouled out. I think. So now, with Thomas out, and with Lauren Russell hurt, the Cardinals are going to have to play down a player, a 4-on-5. Not an ideal situation, but one they have to deal with. The refs, I think, are talking it over. So it'll be 4-on-5 for the Cardinals. They've got 3.5 minutes left. The question now is, can they hold on as Middleton makes her first? This is the exact nightmare scenario the Cardinals have found themselves in. The Cardinals were afraid of. With Thomas on the bench, remember they still have 2 more players that could foul out. With Russell's injury, potentially the Cardinals could get into a situation where they don't have enough players left to finish the game. We could get into a situation where the Cardinals are playing 2-on-5 here. I don't think that's feasible, as a quick foul is called on Anne Arundel. Catonsville, by the way, is over the foul limit. Second foul of the night for Serena Boone. Inbounds pass goes quickly to Destiny Perry. Perry, quick shot to McKnight. McKnight, cabbage stalk, is fouled. Good pass there by Amari McKnight. Fouls on Townsend, that's her 4th. And for the first time tonight, an Arundel player has crossed into serious foul trouble. These final 3 minutes, it looks like, are going to be going by pretty slowly if these two teams are going to approach this by fouling. But sometimes that's how the game goes. Cabbage Stalk is unable to make the first. Does make the second, though. 67-49. Cardinals cannot afford to foul. Papaleonti. Oh, what a block by Amari McKnight. A sensational block. She flips it to Cabbage Stalk. Now Cabbage Stalk. Triple teamed. Cabbage Stalk to Perry. Got to remember, too, on offense, Cardinals are dealing with extra defenders. Perry finds McKnight. There's a collision and a jump ball as McKnight gets into it with Papaleonti. Coach Brandon not a fan of that move there by Destiny Perry. Possession's going to stick with the Cardinals. This is going to be interesting, though, as they only got 3 players who can receive the inbounds pass. If I'm Catonsville, I'm going for Destiny Perry. She's been having a good night tonight, 11 points so far, 3 rebounds, 7 assists. She's the player you want to, she's small and speedy. She's the player you want to get the inbounds pass to. Instead, they're going to go to Cabbage Stalk. Perry was just a decoy in that situation. Perry back to Cabbage Stalk. Good play set up there. Cabbage Stalk knocks it down. Kayla Cabbage Stalk makes it a 20-point lead, 69-49 with 2 minutes, 40 seconds to go. And Cabbage Stalk nearly goes in for the steal as Turner misses the shot. Rebound taken by Perry. Cardinals are holding on despite being down a man. Perry. Cabbage Stalk. There's a scrum for the ball. Dorsey. No one was ready. I think that's a situation where the Cardinals could have wished they had an extra person. Franklin. That's going to be 5. That's going to be 5 for Maya Franklin, I think. Yeah, Maya Franklin is going to be the second Cardinals player to foul out, it looks like. Now the Cardinals just have 3 players left. It's Cabbage Stalk, Perry, and McKnight, and unless Russell can return from injury, the Cardinals are down to 3. This might be one of the most bizarre situations I have ever seen in a basketball game, but I've seen something like this happen before. It was a 2017 contest between Alabama and I want to say Auburn, and Alabama had to play with 2-on-5 because of players fouling out and other players getting ejected due to a fight. This is a 3-on-5. The Cardinals just need to hold on. Perry. Double teamed. I'm holding back a smile because I've never seen anything like this, but it is a nightmare scenario. But the Cardinals do have a big lead. Here's Papaleonti, no foul needed, and the Cardinals are just going to let her score there. 3 points for Anne Arundel. There's a minute 45 to go. Can the Cardinals hold on? If you were to tell me, as that ball gets knocked out of bounds by Cabbage Stalk by there, so Anne Arundel keeps possession. If you were to tell me the Cardinals would get into a situation like this and find themselves desperately holding on, I would have told you you're writing a movie script. This is like a movie script. As Dorsey misses that shot, gets the rebound. No fouls needed, no fouls. Cardinals are barely trying on defense there. They're so desperate not to foul. It's kind of funny. This is hilarious. This is also inspirational. The Cardinals have to let Anne Arundel score. They just can't foul. They only have 3 players available. Middleton puts up a shot, won't go. Perry holds on to it. What a bizarre situation the Cardinals have found themselves in. I can't believe it. McKnight's going to be fouled here by Middleton. Well, that's another thing the Cardinals could do. Ooh, Middleton and McKnight getting into it at midcourt. Could that be a technical foul? I'd give that a technical foul. Middleton took a little swipe at McKnight. I got some, so I think they're going to give a technical foul to Middleton for that. Yeah. Technical foul on Anne Arundel on Middleton. She heads to the bench. She's obviously pissed off. Middleton, by the way, tonight, just 2 points as McKnight knocks down the first, makes it 70-53. And I got good news, folks. Lauren Russell is back on the bench. So maybe the Cardinals could get a little help here. McKnight knocks down both with 1:12 to go. 71-53 is the score. Two more for Amari McKnight now. McKnight knocks down another. If she can hit one more, it'll push it back to a 20-point lead and give the Cardinals a lot of breathing room here as they try to get out of what could best be described as one of the most bizarre situations I've ever seen. 20.
Good job, girl.
Amari McKnight may have just given the Cardinals just enough breathing room to get out of this situation, and they're going to start with the ball. Somehow managed to get it out to Cabbage-Stock. Cabbage-Stock finds McKnight. Ooh, that was difficult. McKnight's being triple-teamed. Gotta expect this. Cabbage-Stock holding onto the ball. Finds McKnight somehow. McKnight dodges and puts up a score! How about that? Amari McKnight. You know what? I'm going to expand player of the game and give it to Amari McKnight. She's come through big here. Blocked by Perry. And a traveling violation. 47 seconds to go. The Cardinals look like they're going to survive. And this whole time while they've been playing, I have to mention Kayla Cabbage-Stock has been playing with the biggest smile I've ever seen because I think she, like me, understands the kind of absurdity of this situation as a foul's called on Papaleonte, her fourth. The absurdity of this whole situation that the Cardinals are playing 3-on-5, and yet somehow they've managed not only to hold on to the lead, but to extend it. They're up by 22 points. They weren't able to extend their lead when they had a full court. It'll be 2 shots here for Kayla Cabbage-Stock. Bianca Guerin re-entering the game, making her first appearance since way early in the first half. Cabbage-Stock knocks down her first, makes it 76-53. She'll make both, 77-53. Catonsville with the lead. Anne Arundel trying to draw a foul. Townsend misses the shot. Perry with the rebound. Perry's got 2, gotta watch her back. Perry finds McKnight. McKnight wide open. Wow. And with the shot clock turned off, it's incredible. It's 79-53. I don't believe what I'm seeing, but the Cardinals somehow are playing better with just 3 players. Papaleonte finds Boone. 15 seconds left. Anne Arundel puts up a shot. Won't go. Cabbage-Stock rebound gets swiped at. Hands it to McKnight. McKnight finds Perry, and as the seconds tick away, the Catonsville Cardinals, CCBC Catonsville, with just 3 players on the court In a 3-on-5, they survive and they win it 79-53. The Cardinals get their 7th win of the season in unbelievable circumstances. Wow. In one of the most absurd and crazy situations I've ever seen on a basketball court, the Cardinals have to play 3-on-5 for the final 3 minutes, and not only do they survive, they extend their lead in the process. What a game, what a performance for the Cardinals to hold on. An excellent performance for the Cardinals. Mari McKnight's going to finish as the leading scorer for the Cardinals, 22 points. Leading rebounder is going to be Anna Thomas, who had a double-double, 17 points, 12 rebounds. Leading assister was Destiny Perry with 9. Despite all the odds being stacked against them in that final stretch of the fourth quarter, the CCBC Catonsville Cardinals survive a scary injury and 2 players fouling out. They win it 79-53. We're not done here tonight from the Jack Manley Wellness and Athletic Center. We've got the men's game coming up as Arundel battles Catonsville. That's going to be a fun one, too. We look forward to you sticking around with us. It'll be a different live stream, but same YouTube channel. Thank you to everybody for tuning in for tonight's game. It's been a fun one. I've been Isaac Donsky, and I'm signing off. We'll see you in a little bit for the men's game. Catonsville wins it 79-53.